It's out of Fratton Park now. Mate. Yeah, I'll bring the cash down. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. No, I don't know about rolling them, mate. We're used to bumpy pitches. Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Cheers. Bye.
No problem. No problem.
Andy Stegel has been given exclusive behind-the-scenes access to witness a job of work against all odds.
I'm standing in one of the most famous and most traditional corridors in English football. They've all lined up here to go out and play. Fratton Park pitch, just down the end there. Go back, Stanley Matthews and Mortensen, and right up to date, I don't know, Rooney and Henry, and of course, a whole host of Pompey legends. But this season has been extraordinary. You know, you couldn't fit in this space all the players who've turned out for the club so far. How many is that? More than 50. And making a debut, more than 40.
Being in administration means big wage-earning players are out, replaced by the youth team, and pros prepared to play on tenuous month-by-month contracts.
I'm a big friend of Guy, so he called me and he asked me to come and help, so I came. Here I am trying to help.
Around Christmas time I was just looking for a job, any old job, just anything really. Delivering the groceries around Christmas time, anything really I could have done, and it's just been like having air in your lungs again, you know.
Everything was changing, everything, and it changed dramatically. Losing your training ground, that doesn't happen to many teams halfway through a season. At one stage I think we were down to 13 players signed on.
Overcoming that makes a manager's week all-consuming.
Your quick 1 and 2 and your thinking, that's what will get us in. Like, you know, the little chip one you tried earlier. Support Pat from behind, get close if you like, because he's the one that can find those little tiny angles.
Sorry, Mr. Cool, mate, just give us a ring back when you can.
Hey! What about the beach? Can we do a beach run? Is that free tomorrow?
I'm keeping it over my ears, don't worry about that.
Whittingham has gathered together a coaching team with Pompey running through their veins. Orford, Knight, they all call him the Ledge, by the way. Hardiman, McLaughlin, along with Chamberlain and Kelly. Between them, they've played more than 2,000 games for this club.
Until you're in it, I don't think, you don't realise the uniqueness, if that's the right word again, of the situation and the things that are going on at this club at this present time.
Biggest headache to crack has been a daily place to train and access to the equipment locker, of course.
We like your changing room.
Different changing room, different circumstances, but I mean quite enjoyable, you know. Can't ask for more, and I would say it's us against the rest of the world.
They're forced to use Fratton Park as a training ground as well.
Balls, bibs and cones, BBC. That's what it's about. No, it's just getting organised and ready for a morning, be a light morning.
In fact, most everything now has to be done at Fratton Park. Looking very tired on the outside, inside there's not a nook or cranny that isn't now used to the max. The boot room is a lean-to.
How long have you been doing this?
This was a boy of 8 years old.
Too long.
60 years ago. We've still got a club, which is the most important thing.
The laundry's a permanent installation. That's Kev the Kitman's domain.
Because it's like looking after children here, mate. Petulant children.
Players, that they understand that we haven't got enough shirts, and what we got is what we got, and when it runs out there's no more. You know, it bites you, this club bites you, and it means the world to me.
Medical kit is at a premium.
I like to think we've got good people, not only in the medical side but sports science backup side. If them things are done right and the players are kept on the field and there's less requiring to do, then obviously, yeah, it does save money in the long run, yeah.
As for desk work, well, that now comes from upstairs in this end of terrace location.
We managed to squeeze ourselves in here. There's all the first team staff offices, squeeze all the desks in. Do you want to go in there? Never tied in here. As you can see with the formation we look at, we've got it really all sussed up here. That's the new way we're going to go.
This is where the cost of everything weighs very heavily. Use of a pitch, perhaps a swimming pool. And to you, sir?
£2,000 for 5 days?
Yeah.
What if we only use the shallow end? Is that cheaper?
Yeah.
and the walls kept tumbling down.
This changing room is a different place right now. After a run of 16 defeats in 19 League and Cup games through autumn and the winter. Whittingham, though, has never moaned publicly.
Well, every club has its problems, and ours are probably a bit deeper than a few, but what's the point? You have to get on with it, and first and foremost, you have to be positive, because if you're not positive, the players aren't going to be positive.
Coventry were to feel Pompey's new resilience from the outset.
Okay, so don't be casual with your passes, don't be sloppy with your controls, make sure you're getting in the hold of the ball and doing things as urgent as you need to do them. Okay, we have to keep that going now to the end of the season, see where it takes us. Okay, we've got a great spirit, we're working our socks off for each other. Normal time, Monday. Go again next week. Go again next week. Enjoy your evening, but we go again.